There are moments when reality feels loose, as if the world around you is slightly out of focus, slightly distant, slightly too soft. You look at your hands, at the room, at the people, everything is exactly where it should be, but something feels wrong in the texture of existence. For a moment, you feel like you're inside a dream. Awake, but not fully present. Conscious, but not fully here. It's as if your mind is drifting at a different frequency from reality itself. This feeling can last seconds or minutes. It appears suddenly, in ordinary moments. On the bus. In the shower. At work. Looking out a window. In the middle of a quiet night. It emerges from nowhere, a subtle glitch in your perception, and leaves you wondering, why does everything look unreal? Why does this feel like a dream? This sensation has a name, a history, a purpose, and it reveals more about your mind than you think. Your brain does not show you the world as it is. It shows a simulation, a reconstructed model made of memories, senses, predictions, and expectations. Reality is the illusion your brain builds so you can function. Sometimes the illusion flickers. The feeling that life suddenly resembles a dream happens when your internal model becomes unstable, when consciousness lifts just enough for you to see the filter between you and the world. And because this perception is rare, it feels supernatural. But it is deeply human. One cause of this sensation is derealization, not a disorder, not a hallucination, but a natural response when your mind becomes overstimulated or overwhelmed. Stress, fatigue, emotional overload, all of them make the brain detach slightly from sensory experience to protect you. Reality feels distant because the brain temporarily reduces the emotional weight of the world. You become a spectator of your own life. Present, but not fully present. Awake, but slightly disconnected. There is another cause, automatic mode. Most of your day is spent on autopilot, walking, showering, driving, breathing, eating, all while your mind drifts elsewhere. When consciousness suddenly snaps back into full awareness, the contrast is so sharp that the world feels surreal. It's like waking up inside waking. Your sense of identity also shifts. When tired, stressed, or lost in thought, your sense of self weakens for a moment. You feel like an observer inside your own body, the same way you feel in dreams. But the deepest explanation involves dream mechanics. During REM sleep, your brain simulates worlds with unstable physics, flexible space, distorted time. When you are awake but under certain conditions, emotional vulnerability, low focus, sensory monotony, parts of this system can activate. Your perception becomes soft, fluid, dreamlike. The familiar begins to look foreign. The ordinary becomes unreal. Your consciousness moves to a higher layer. There is also the phenomenon of micro-awakening, a sudden jump between levels of consciousness. The world feels strange not because it changed, but because you did. Your internal state shifted rapidly, and your perception needs a second to catch up. For a brief moment, you see the world from a layer above, the same way you see it in a lucid dream. This dreamlike feeling is not a malfunction. It's an insight. A rare moment when you become aware of awareness itself. Most people never notice this. But you do, in those strange seconds when the illusion of reality loses grip. It doesn't mean something is wrong. It means your brain is revealing how fragile and how extraordinary conscious experience is. You are not in a dream. You are catching the moment when reality is reconstructed. If you've ever felt awake inside a dream while fully conscious, comment below and share your experience. And if you want more real mysteries of the mind, subscribe to Shadow Mind and leave a like. It helps me keep exploring the strange frontier between dreams and reality.